Brie Larson is back with not one, but two new shows on streaming service Apple TV Plus. Are they going to be worth watching? Well, let's talk about it today on Salty News. Hey everyone, how's it going? Matthew Kadish here, member of the Salty Nerd Podcast, the podcast where we talk about movies, TV shows, and pop culture, all with a healthy dose of salt. And today we're going to be talking about everyone's favorite feminist, Brie Larson. I guess that's what you'd call her. She's also Captain Marvel, and she's an Oscar-winning actress as well. But today's news is kind of interesting because the people who love Brie Larson are going to be celebrating, and the people who hate Brie Larson are probably going to be shaking their fist ruefully in the air because she's gotten not just one, but two new original series for Apple TV Plus. And this is kind of like a weird situation. I don't think I've ever heard of one actor getting two TV shows on the same network at the same time. It's kind of interesting. So basically, she's been contracted to star in these two series, which have gotten an actual series order from Apple TV Plus, which basically means that both series are going ahead. Now, with these original series that these streaming services do, they're not like your typical huge 21 episode order that a network would do. These are smaller. They go anywhere from 6 to 8 to 10 to 13 episodes is usually the max that I've seen anyway for these original series. And Apple tends to like to do, I guess, half-hour episodes as opposed to full-hour episodes, at least from what I've experienced from their streaming service. And the Captain Marvel actress, Brie Larson, is set to star in a series called Lessons in Chemistry. And this is basically based on a book. And it's a series that's set in the early 1960s, and it centers on a character named Elizabeth Zott, who's played by Larson. And basically, she's a woman who wants to be a scientist, but she's rebuffed by society that still deems a woman's place is in the home. So, of course, you have to have that feminist angle in there. When Elizabeth finds herself pregnant, alone, and fired from her lab, she takes a job hosting a TV cooking show. She then sets out to teach a nation of overlooked housewives and men who are suddenly listening more than recipes while craving a return to the lab. So it sounds like a postmodern feminist Martha Stewart type thing. Anyway, it's called Lessons in Chemistry, and we're basically going to be getting a Julia Childs version of Brie Larson on this one. But in addition to that, Larson is also attached to another Apple series, and this one doesn't have a name yet, but it's a CIA drama based on the experiences of a real-life agency operative named Amaryllis Fox. And basically, Apple gave that a series order back in 2019, so that could already have been shot, before COVID and stuff started. And so we could see these series that Larson has been signed on to do back to back. So we would get, the CIA drama first, and then we would get Lessons in Chemistry second, depending on whether or not the CIA drama actually finished shooting. But considering that there's very little known about this CIA drama and doesn't even have a title yet, my guess is that it probably hasn't even begun production. So Larson's going to be pulling double duty on this, so we probably won't see her in any movie anytime soon. But she's definitely going to be, doing these TV shows. And I don't even know when Captain Marvel 2 is supposed to come out. I think she's still got 4 movies left on her Marvel contract that she's supposed to appear in at some point. But the real question here is are her TV shows actually going to drive any subscriptions to Apple TV Plus? Because the purpose of an original series is to not only retain the people that you already have in your streaming service, it's to get new people to sign up. And frankly, neither of these original series seem all that, kind of compelling, at least not to me. That might just be my tastes. But, considering that Larson is such a divisive figure, and I don't think her Netflix original series have done very well. I mean, I don't have the metrics, but there was very little buzz about them. There's no one talking about them now. There's really no fan base that's kind of rallied around her other stuff. So the real question becomes is this going to be a worthwhile payoff for Apple where they're not just getting one series from her, they're getting two? And, it's just kind of an odd choice from where I'm sitting. But then again, who knows? It could pay off for them in the long run. But the real question is, would either of these shows make you want to subscribe to Apple TV? Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think about Brie Larson. Let me know what you think of, do either of these two shows sound very interesting to you? I'd love to hear from you guys. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up in the comments. Liking the video really helps out a lot with the YouTube algorithm. And also check us out at saltynerdpodcast.com, where you can listen to the full podcast and subscribe to our YouTube channel for full episodes and stuff like that. This is Matthew Kadish, and I will catch you guys in the next video.